My child, do not skip this. Stay right here. The moment you opened this message, the heavens shifted. God told me to deliver a warning, a message about your life and your death. Yes, I am speaking about you. I am Archangel Michael, Heaven's defender, Heaven's protector. And today, by God's command, I have come to you directly. Not as a rumor, not as a vision, but as an urgent, divine intervention. A $50 super thanks can help us keep spreading God's word and touching lives. Join us in making a bigger impact for Krista. Your support goes a long way in sharing His love with the world. Listen to me. Your name was whispered where it should never have been heard. A powerful person has decided your final day. They believe they can choose your ending. They have placed a date on your life. They think no one can stop them. But heaven is not blind. God is not sleeping. Your spirit was drawn here because heaven will not allow your light to be erased so easily. What you are about to hear is not a threat, it is a rescue. A revelation. A shield. You have walked through so many storms, so many battles, and survived things that should have broken you. This is not coincidence. This is evidence. Evidence that your life carries purpose so profound that darkness itself is threatened by your existence. Type I believe in you, God. I have been sent because time is short. God does not send me unless the danger is real. Unless the threat is grave. Unless the love for you is so deep that it demands intervention. There is someone you know. Someone who hides behind a mask. Someone whose words have always dripped with envy, even when they smiled at you. They have made a decision. They believe they hold your future. They believe they can remove you from the story God is writing. They are wrong. They have chosen a date. They have circled it. They have told themselves you will not see another sunrise after that day. They have used their power, their influence, their connections. But they forgot one thing. They forgot you are watched over. They forgot you are marked by the Most High. They forgot angels surround you, even in your darkest hour. Even as they plotted in secret, heaven saw. Even as they whispered your name in rooms of darkness, the light listened. And now God has decided to intervene. That's why I am here. That's why you found this message. This is not a random video. This is not an accident. Heaven broke through time to bring you here. God interrupted your scrolling, your day, your life via to place this warning directly in your hands. Listen closely. There is a date, but it is not set in stone. Heaven holds the final pen. The date was written by the enemy, but God has the authority to erase and rewrite. The person who wants to erase you from this world fears what you will become. They fear the destiny you carry. They fear the favor on your life. This is not about what you have done yet, this is about who you are becoming. You are on the edge of something so great, so transformative, that darkness is desperate. It is not your fault. It is not your shame. It is simply that your spirit makes the enemy tremble. That is why I am here. To fight for you. To remind you that you are not powerless. To bring you under the protection of God. But you must not ignore this. You must not fall back into the sleep of the world. You must not go on as if nothing has happened. There are those who pretend to be for you, but secretly root against you. You feel it. You sense it in the silence after your victories. You see it in the shift of eyes when you enter the room. You hear it in the faint echo of rumors you cannot trace. This powerful person, this enemy of your spirit, is not far. They are close. And they are convinced that your time is finished. But heaven disagrees. And I am standing here, sword drawn, ready to defend you. Ready to destroy every plan against your life. But you must stay awake. You must listen. You must believe this message is for you. God's love for you is so relentless, so unstoppable, that He interrupted your day to speak through me. You were chosen for life, not for destruction. You were chosen for victory, not for defeat. You were chosen for breakthrough, not for elimination. Do not allow fear to swallow this moment. Do not allow doubt to convince you this is for someone else. God is calling you by name. Yes, your name. The same name written on their list, circled for your ending, is now being declared in heaven for your deliverance. You must come closer. Let your spirit lean in. Let your heart awaken. You have been distracted. You have been tired. You have been fighting invisible battles. But heaven says, enough. It is time for you to see the trap before it closes. It is time for you to hear the plans of darkness and rise above them. It is time for you to move with wisdom and courage. Because your survival is not just about you. It is about everyone your life will touch. Every destiny connected to your obedience. Every legacy built on your survival. If you go down, so do they. But if you rise, the ripple will be unstoppable. Listen to me, beloved. A date was chosen. A plan was formed. But God has the final word. Heaven has assigned angels or warriors to your case. I am not speaking figuratively. I am speaking as one who knows. Even as you listen, the ground beneath your enemies is shaking. Their confidence is being unraveled. Their plans are being revealed. But you must cooperate with heaven. You must walk with open eyes. Do not trust every invitation. Do not share every thought. Do not expose your heart to those who have proven unworthy. In the next days, you will see strange behaviors. People will act out. Secrets will slip. You will feel a tension in your body, as if something unseen is fighting for your attention. Do not ignore it. This is not paranoia. This is discernment. Heaven's protection requires your participation. When you feel the urge to withdraw, listen. When you sense something is wrong, believe it. When your dreams become intense, pray. You are being surrounded. Not by fear. Not by hopelessness. But by angelic defense. I have seen your pain. I have watched you cry alone. I have witnessed the accusations spoken behind your back. But none of it will matter if you trust me now. If you trust God's love more than the threats of darkness. If you believe this warning is the turning point. Because it is. Heaven is about to reverse the verdict. The person who circled your death date is about to be exposed. What they intended for your end will become the evidence of their own defeat. They will fall into the pit they dug for you. They will taste the bitterness of their own venom. You will rise. You will live. You will overcome. Let this truth settle deep in your soul. I, Archangel Michael, have drawn my sword. I have surrounded your home. Your name is safe in heaven's hands. But you must step into the shelter God is providing. You must cover your life in prayer. You must call out to God every day until the shadow lifts. Because it will. Because heaven has declared your life shall not end at the hands of your enemies. You have a mission. You have a calling. You have promises yet to be fulfilled. And as long as one of God's promises over your life remains incomplete, you cannot be removed. Let your faith rise now. Let your courage build. Let your spirit be filled with hope. You will see the plans of the enemy fall apart before your eyes. You will see the day they circled come and go, and you will still be standing. You will see the looks of confusion when you walk in victory. Because no one can eliminate what God has ordained. No darkness can erase your name from heaven's registry. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Heaven's armies are fighting for you now. There is no spell, no threat, no plot, no curse that can override the blessing spoken over you. You have seen too much to go back now. You have survived too much to be taken out this easily. Let your enemies watch as you rise. Let every tongue that spoke against you be silenced by your survival. Let every room that planned your defeat witness your victory. This is not your ending. This is the beginning of your next chapter. A chapter of protection. A chapter of healing. A chapter of divine favor. I need you to breathe deeply. Let your anxiety go. Let your fear dissolve. Let every doubt melt in the light of God's promise. Heaven has spoken, and the word is life. The word is hope. The word is breakthrough. Rest tonight knowing you are covered. Know that you are watched over. Know that you are precious to God. The powerful person who thought they could decide your final day has just been outranked. Heaven overrules earth. God overrules man. And the same angels who shut the mouths of lions, who parted seas, who defeated armies of those angels are now stationed at your side. This message is not just information. It is a spiritual intervention. It is an awakening. It is the moment you remember who you are. You are not a victim. You are a survivor. You are a child of destiny. You are a warrior's prize. The Lord delights in you. Heaven rejoices over you. The world may reject you, but heaven embraces you. Do not look back. Do not waste time arguing with those who doubt you. Do not lower your voice to appease those who fear your strength. Stand up. Speak life. Move with wisdom. Let your enemies see you thriving. Let every shadow break before the dawn. You are the evidence of God's mercy. You are the proof of God's power. You are the living testimony that nothing can eliminate the chosen. Heaven is singing over you. I am fighting for you. You are surrounded. You are protected. You are delivered. From this moment on, walk with confidence. From this moment on, pray with boldness. From this moment on, believe that you are not on your own. God Himself has assigned angels to your case. Your name is safe in His hands. The story is not over. It is just beginning. When you wake tomorrow, declare, I am covered. I am kept. I am chosen. Let no word of death find a home in your heart. Let no curse take root in your spirit. Let no threat find a place in your mind. You are free. You are whole. You are beloved. I will not leave your side. I will stand guard until the threat is gone. I will war for you until your breakthrough arrives. God's promise is sure. His plan is perfect. His love is unstoppable. You are safe. You are held. You are destined for more. Let the world watch as you rise from the ashes. Let your enemies be silenced by the sound of your laughter. Let every day be a reminder that no darkness can write your final chapter. I am Archangel Michael. And I declare, by God's command, you will not die before your time. You will not be erased. You will not be eliminated. You are chosen. You are victorious. You are covered. Rest in hope. Rise in faith. Walk in healing. Your future is secure. God has spoken. And so it is. And now I say this to your soul. There is a table being prepared for you in the presence of those who wished your downfall. Yes. The same ones who whispered behind your back. Who laughed when you cried. Who shook hands in secret places to harm you. They will be witnesses. Not of your destruction, but of your elevation. Heaven is not silent. And heaven never loses track of justice. You have wept. You have wondered, God, do you even see what they're doing to me? Yes. He does. And that's why I was sent. You were not meant to go another day carrying this fear. You were not meant to wonder if you're crazy, if the threat is in your mind, if the tension in your chest is just imagination. You felt it because it was real. And now that it has been named, it has lost its secret power. This message breaks the curse of silence. You are no longer walking blind into danger. You are now aware. You are now awake. You are now armed. Not with earthly weapons, but with heavenly truth. And there is no stronger protection than truth spoken directly from the mouth of God to the heart of His beloved. You are not only protected, you are being preserved. There are some who rise a broken bar, but they rise for a moment, then fall. Not you. You will rise and remain. You will increase and be sustained. Because what you carry is not pride, it's purpose. You did not choose this battle. This battle chose you because your light disturbed too many shadows. And the enemy thought it could extinguish you before you ever realized how powerful you are. But it is too late for them now. Because you are awake. Because you know who walks beside you. Because now you know that Archangel Michael fights for you. Not in theory. Not in myth. Not in fairy tales. In truth. In spirit. In power. You were born for this moment. To survive the curse. To interrupt the cycle. To walk out of the grave others dug for you. And when you do, the heavens will rejoice. Because one soul rescued is a victory for eternity. So listen carefully, again a broken bar. Not every smile is sincere. Not every friend is loyal. Not every invitation is holy. I am not saying this to make you afraid, I am saying this to make you wise. You are now entering a season of separation. A season where those who were connected to your past cannot follow you into your promise. Some doors must close. Some ties must be cut. Some voices must be silenced. And though it may hurt, it will heal you. Because peace is not found in crowds. It is found in alignment. In being exactly where God wants you, with exactly who heaven approves. If you try to carry those who planned your downfall, you will fall with them. But if you release them now a broken bar, you will soar. This is your instruction. Be quiet. Be wise. Be still. Let God reveal what's in the dark. Let heaven expose the plans made behind your back. Do not take revenge. Do not argue. Do not explain yourself. Just stand. Because angels have already been dispatched. And your name has already been cleared in heaven. The lies are breaking. The curses are crumbling. The setups are collapsing. They tried to assign you an expiration date. But God cancelled it. They tried to write your obituary. But heaven wrote a new chapter. They tried to steal your breath. But God just gave you more time. You are not going anywhere until your assignment is fulfilled. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. Yes, some of you are crying right now. Because your soul knows this is true. Because your spirit feels the presence of angels surrounding you as these words enter your heart. Let the tears fall. Let your chest heave. Let the weight come off. You are not crazy. You are not dramatic. You are not paranoid. You are protected. You are loved. You are seen. You are not being eliminated, you are being elevated. You are not being erased, you are being established. What they meant for evil, God is turning for good. And when it's all said and done, you will not only survive a broken bar, you will flourish. Now I must speak to your future. Because the moment danger is exposed, destiny begins to unfold. So hear me. There are people who need you alive. There are generations depending on your survival. There are chains in your bloodline that only you can break. And this is why the attack was so violent. Because your existence threatens centuries of darkness. You weren't just chosen. You were born for such a time as this. So do not look down. Do not shrink. Do not silence your truth to keep the peace. God says your voice is a weapon. Your breath is sacred. Your presence is power. The fact that you are still here, still listening, still breathing a broken bar is proof that death could not take you. The grave was denied access to your name. The destroyer was held back. Because your assignment is still in motion. Now I need you to repeat this in your spirit. I will not die before my time. I will not be removed by evil hands. I will fulfill every promise over my life. I will live and not die. I will see the goodness of God in the land of the living. Say it again. Speak it louder. Believe it deeper. Because every time you speak it, the angels reinforce it. Every time you believe it, the chains break. Every time you choose faith, heaven responds. Now, beloved soul, your life has just shifted. The atmosphere around you has changed. You will feel it. You will see it. You will begin to notice that what once intimidated you now falls silent in your presence. That's not arrogance. That's anointing. That's angelic protection. That's the fire of God going before you. The threats of man cannot silence the call of God. Your expiration date was fake. Your downfall was a lie. Your elimination was cancelled. You will walk into rooms they tried to shut. You will be honored in circles where you were once rejected. You will carry a peace they cannot understand. And they will watch. They will wonder. They will weep. Because God does not forget His chosen. I will remain by your side. Not for a moment, but for the entire journey. Until the danger is removed, until your enemies are scattered, until your name is restored, I will not leave you. This is a promise from heaven. And heaven keeps every promise. Now go. Not in fear, but in victory. You are alive. You are rising. You are chosen. The date they picked will pass a broken bar, and so will they. But you will still be here. Smiling. Standing. Strong. God has the final say. And He says a broken bar. You will live. There is more you must hear. Because now that you've survived the setup of broken bar, you must prepare for the spotlight. Yes. God is not only protecting you, He is positioning you. You were never meant to live your life hiding, running, questioning your worth. You've gone through fire. You've walked through betrayal. You've stood alone in rooms filled with people. But now a broken bar. Now you're being pulled forward. What they meant to bury you has actually built you. What they tried to use to break you has only birthed something sacred. The pain made you powerful. The loneliness made you listen. The rejection made you ready. You are no longer the same person they tried to eliminate. You have evolved. You have grown. You have transformed. And the heavens are celebrating. Let me tell you what I see over your life now, a broken bar. I see open doors that no man can shut. I see clarity flooding your path like morning light. I see the confusion leaving your mind. I see the chains breaking from your bloodline. Yes, even the silent battles your ancestors couldn't win, you will. You are the first in your family to awaken like this. The first to walk in this level of awareness. The first to carry both the pain and the promise and not be crushed. And God has taken note. You are a breaker of cycles. A rebuilder of altars. A repairer of what was lost in generations before you. No wonder the enemy wanted you gone. But now, that plan has failed. And the heavens are rejoicing because you chose to believe. Because you chose to listen. Because you chose to stay. Your yes to this message was your yes to your future. And now a broken bar. Let us speak about what's next. Because survival was never the finish line, it was only the start. There is something heaven is placing into your hands. A spiritual inheritance. A divine opportunity. A role only you can play. But you must prepare for it. And that means letting go of what no longer fits. Some people can't come. Some habits must die. Some wounds must finally be allowed to heal. Because your next level requires a version of you that doesn't walk around like a victim, but stands tall like a vessel. You are not just called to be Safi, you are called to be sent. And now, the very mouth that tried to curse you will have to watch as God blesses you in public. And when it happens, do not gloat. Do not become like them. Do not let pain turn your heart cold. Let your victory be silent. Let your breakthrough be sacred. Let your peace be loud. Because you won't need revenge. You'll be too busy rising. Now, I must speak of another warning. Not a threat but a test. Because now that the major battle is breaking a broken bar, you must be ready for the subtle ones. Not every attack comes with lightning and thunder. Some come softly. Through distraction. Through false promises. Through the return of familiar patterns. Be watchful. Be sensitive. The enemy cannot touch your life now a broken bar, but it will try to lure your focus. If it can't take your breath, it will try to take your attention. This is the time to stay rooted. Stay prayerful. Stay clean in heart. You don't need to chase. You don't need to beg. You don't need to prove. Your light will speak for itself. And the ones meant to walk with you will recognize it. Now breathe. Just breathe. Because something in your chest is starting to loosen. That's not random. That's healing. That's the release of years of spiritual warfare. You may feel emotional. Let it flow. You may feel tired. That's okay too. You've been in a war you didn't even know you were in. But now, the war is lifting. And peace is coming. A peace not made by man. Not given by the world. But a peace straight from the throne room. God is restoring you. Piece by piece. Day by day. Moment by moment. Even your body will feel different. Even your sleep will be sweeter. Even your relationships will begin to shift. Because light exposes what was hidden. And now that the light is in you, you will no longer attract destruction. You will begin to attract alignment. God is sending those who speak life. Who cover you in prayer. Who walk with integrity. Who pour, not just take. You've sown in tears and now comes the harvest and joy. You've endured the night and now comes the morning. You've been isolated and now comes divine community. And I will not stop covering you. I, Archangel Michael, will stay until the assignment is complete. Until you are fully positioned. Until the last residue of fear is gone. Until your name is no longer associated with survival, but with strength. You are becoming something holy. Something the world can't define, but heaven celebrates. So walk forward now. With new vision. With new clarity. With your head high and your heart open. You've been warned. You've been shielded. You've been chosen. And you are rising into the version of yourself that they never saw coming. Let this final reminder be carved into your soul. The date they chose to eliminate you will become the date heaven chose to elevate you. What was written in darkness has been rewritten in light. What was meant to destroy you has now been reversed into your testimony. And what was sent to kill you will become the reason others live via, because your survival will set many free. So go. Live boldly. Speak truth. Love deeply. Rest peacefully. Heaven is watching. God is guiding. And I am standing with you, a sword drawn. Shield raised. Spirit ready. Because you matter. Because you are worth defending. Because you carry something sacred. And no one, no voice, no plot, no human, can cancel what God has ordained. You will live. You will rise. And your story is not over. It is just beginning. Amen. Archangel Michael is not finished speaking to you yet. This is still your message. Heaven is still delivering truth to your soul. Let your heart stay open. Let your spirit stay soft. Let every word settle in peace. There's more to reveal. You see a broken bar. The enemy didn't just want to end your life. They wanted to erase your voice. They wanted to silence your truth. They wanted your light buried in shadows. But now that you've made it through this message, a broken bar, you've already defeated their biggest weapon. Fear. Yes, fear was the poison. Fear was the hook they wanted to catch you with. Fear of rejection. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of your past being exposed. Fear of never being good enough. But God says, you are already enough. I need you to hear that again, a broken bar, slowly a broken bar. You are already enough. Not because you've done everything right. Not because your past is spotless. Not because you haven't made mistakes. But because love covers you. Because grace defines you. Because heaven decided that your value was never up for debate. The one who tried to declare the date of your death a broken bar, they underestimated the love God has for you. They forgot that God does not abandon his children. And you are not abandoned. You never were. Even when the room was silent. Even when the nights were cold. Even when the world turned its back. Heaven never left. I never left. You have been guarded in more moments than you can count. Protected from more things than you will ever know. Some car rides you survived weren't just luck. Some meetings you missed were heaven's mercy. Some friendships that fell apart, it was God's redirection. Because where you're going, you cannot carry everyone. You cannot be surrounded by confusion and expect clarity. So, let them go. Let the bitterness go. Let the betrayal go. Not for Thema but for you. You have too much light in you to keep holding on to shadows. You have too much purpose ahead to be weighed down by what's behind. The next chapter of your life requires empty hands so that God can fill them. You've tried to do everything alone. You've tried to stay strong for everyone. You've cried into your pillow while smiling for the world. But heaven is saying, no more pretending. No more carrying this by yourself. It is safe to lay it down now. Because I am here. Because angels are with you. Because you were never created to carry all of this pain alone. Release it. Right now. In this moment. Whisper it if you must, a broken bar. God, I give it to you. Let your spirit say, I it a broken bar. God, I give it to you. And heaven will respond. Angels will move. Chains will fall. Peace will pour in. The storm is passing. You are being healed in ways you didn't think were possible. Not just healed in body but in heart. In memory. In trust. In identity. You are not who they said you were. You are not the mistake. You are not the broken one. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are deeply, divinely loved. And heaven's message is this. You will live. You will walk into rooms you thought were closed. You will laugh again, fully. You will love again, freely. You will speak again, boldly. You will be safe, finally. And this time, you won't have to fight alone. Because I, Archangel Michael, have been assigned to walk with you. Every hour. Every night. Every season. When your knees are weak, I will stand behind you. When your voice shakes, I will strengthen it. When danger creeps near, I will destroy it. No threat will reach you without going through me first. That's not just a promise, that's a decree. Signed in heaven. Sealed in glory. Carried by angels. You are not a victim. You are a vessel. And vessels must be protected. Because what you carry is holy. It's not just your life on the lineage, it's the generations you're called to heal. That's why the attacks were so intense. That's why the warfare didn't let up. Because your future carries too much light to go unnoticed in the spirit realm. But now it's known. Now it's declared. And now it's guarded. You've entered a new season. A realm of divine covering. You will sleep differently. You will dream again. You will no longer wake up dreading the day. Because the dread is gone. The spell has been broken. And you have been marked with new oil. New favor. New discernment. New protection. From this day forward, you walk with heaven's backing. Say it aloud, a broken bar. I am covered. I am chosen. I will live and not die. God is not finished with me. Feel how your body responds. Feel how your chest expands. Feel how peace is entering even now. That's not imagination. That's the angels surrounding you. That's me, standing close. Bringing your name before the throne. And I will continue to speak your name before the courts of heaven until every false charge is dismissed. Until every enemy plan is dissolved. Until every crooked word against you is reversed. Let this be your peace tonight, a broken bar. You are not late. You are not missing anything. You are not behind. You are exactly where heaven needs you to be. Right here. Right now. Hearing this. Receiving this. Believing this. And soon, you will see everything that I've said unfold before your eyes. You won't need to explain it. You won't need to post it. You won't need to prove it. They'll just see it. Because favor can't be hidden. Because divine protection leaves visible evidence. Because your life will shine so brightly, even your enemies will have to admit a broken bar. God kept you. God lifted you. God saved you. And when they ask how, just whisper back, a broken bar. Heaven fought for me. Archangel Michael stood with me. God never let me go. And that will be enough. You must understand something deeply important now. There are miracles assigned to your name that the enemy cannot access. There are blessings en route to your door that no one can block. There are divine encounters already written that will restore everything you thought you lost. Even now, heaven is rearranging situations on your behalf. People are being removed quietly. Rooms are being cleared. Deals are being broken because they were not in your favor. What looked like rejection, a broken bar, was protection. And what felt like loss, a broken bar, was actually a redirection. You see, a God loves you too much to let you settle in unsafe places. That's why some things suddenly collapsed. That's why some people suddenly disappeared. That's why some plans never took off. It was never to punish you. It was to prepare you. Because the weight of what's coming requires your hands to be free. No baggage. No leeches. No hidden attachments. Your next chapter cannot be delayed. And that's why the enemy rushed. That's why they tried to eliminate you early. Because your breakthrough is near. Because your rising is written. Because your testimony will shake the foundations of every lie spoken against you. And now a broken bar, you are stepping into the season of divine return. God is giving it back. Your joy. Your clarity. Your fire. Your voice. Your name. Every piece of you that was stolen, heaven is restoring it. And this time, no one will be able to take it away. This restoration is sealed. Heaven approved. Divinely timed. You are not just being protected. You are being repaid. What you endured quietly, you will be rewarded for publicly. And no, not everyone will understand it. Some will question your sudden elevation. Some will resent your return. But do not shrink. Do not apologize. Do not hide your shine just because it unsettles those in darkness. You have suffered too long. You have waited too patiently. Now is your time. And it will not be delayed. So I ask you again, a broken bar, will you trust heaven? Will you stay in alignment? Will you move in faith instead of fear? Because if you do, you will witness the impossible. You will see prayers answered that you forgot you even prayed. You will see chains break that were on your family for decades. You will see your enemies forced to watch you prosper in peace. You will see how every tear watered the seeds of your harvest. You will see how the darkness only made your light more noticeable. And you will understand why you had to go through all of it. Not to be broken, but to be built. Not to be punished, but to be positioned. Not to be silenced, but to be strengthened. Because now you carry something unshakable. Wisdom. Compassion. Discernment. And the undeniable mark of a survivor. You are no longer who you used to be. Even your energy has changed. Even your silence carries weight. Even your stillness has authority. Because you are walking with angels. You are led by God. You are chosen by heaven. And you are untouchable to those who once tried to destroy you. Let me tell you something I've seen in the spiritual realm. Your enemies are already backing away. Not because you cursed them. Not because you exposed them. But because your glow has become too much for them to stand near. The light now repels the darkness. And soon, a broken bar, you will feel peace where you used to feel anxiety. You will feel laughter where you used to feel heaviness. You will feel freedom where you used to feel trapped. Because your soul has been reclaimed. And no one will manipulate it again. You are entering a season of divine boundaries. No more overgiving. No more explaining. No more tolerating what wounds you. The new you protects your energy. The new you values your presence. The new you no longer begs to be seen. Because heaven sees you. And that's enough. That's always been enough. And now a broken bar. Let us end with one final truth. One final confirmation. One final decree. You were never meant to die this way. Not by the plans of the wicked. Not by the hands of the jealous. Not by the words of the bitter. That date they marked for your end? Heaven turned it into a day of celebration. You will not leave this earth until your mission is complete. You will not fade before your legacy is written. Heaven says, live. And so broken bar you shall live. Not just survive ye but thrive. Not just breathe ye but bloom. Not just walk but soar. Let this be the final seal over your spirit tonight. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not alone. You are rising. You are protected. You are loved. And I, Archangel Michael, will continue to walk with you until every threat is removed. Until every promise is fulfilled. Until you look in the mirror and see what heaven has always seen in you. A warrior. A survivor. A child of light. A chosen soul. Let the world watch. Let the angels sing. Let the darkness flee. Because you a broken bar. You are still here. And you are never going back. God says, my dear child, you will not be silenced before your message is heard. The world may try to mute your voice. But I have placed my power inside your words. Your voice carries purpose. It carries healing. It carries truth. The enemy wants you quiet. Because your voice threatens the lies. People may ignore you now. But the time is coming when they will listen. Your words will touch hearts. Your truth will set others free. Your story will bring light into dark places. You were not born to be hidden. You were born to speak. You were not made to whisper your pain. You were made to declare your healing. You have walked through fire. You have cried in silence. You have wondered if your story matters. But I tell you now, it matters more than you know. Every scar tells a story. Every tear holds power. Every lesson you learned will help someone rise. You are not invisible to me. I see every word you've held back. I see the pain you carry in your chest. You don't have to carry it alone anymore. I am with you. I have always been with you. You do not need to shout to be heard. You only need to speak from the heart. Even when your voice trembles, I will give it strength. Even when people turn away, I will draw the right ones close. I will send you those who need to hear your truth. Not everyone will understand. But those who are meant to hear will hear. Do not chase applause. Do not beg to be seen. Just speak. I will do the rest. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far behind. You are exactly where I need you. You are exactly who I made you to be. Your message is not small. Your story is not meaningless. Your journey is not wasted. I will turn your struggle into strength. I will turn your silence into sound. I will turn your past into power. Let your soul speak. Even if your hands shake. Even if your heart races. The world needs your voice. The world needs your light. The world needs your truth. You've been quiet long enough. You've been doubting long enough. You were never meant to be hidden behind shame. You were never meant to be buried by fear. I am breathing courage into you now. I am placing fire in your voice. I am unlocking the words that have been stuck inside. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. You just have to speak. Speak with love. Speak with boldness. Speak with me beside you. I will guide your words. I will protect your heart. I will open ears to listen. What you carry is holy. What you say will carry healing. You will not be mocked forever. You will not be overlooked forever. The time of silence is ending. I am lifting your voice. I am placing you where you will be heard. I am making room for your truth. Let them say what they want. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. I will not walk away. I will stand by your side. I will be your strength. You don't need their approval. You already have my approval. I created you. I called you. I trust you with this message. The ones who tried to silence you, oh, they will see you rise. The ones who laughed at your pain, they will hear your joy. You will speak again. You will sing again. You will smile without hiding. Your voice will change lives. Your story will break chains. You will not be silenced. Not now. Not ever. Not before the message is heard. Not before the purpose is complete. Not before heaven's light shines through you. I have placed angels around you. I have surrounded you with grace. I have gone before you to prepare the way. Walk boldly now. Walk in truth. Walk with your head high. Do not fear the stage. Do not fear the room. Do not fear rejection. I will make room for your voice. I will protect your truth. I will bless your obedience. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Your healing matters. And your words will reach the ears they were meant to. Because no one can close the door as I open. No one can silence the voice I have chosen. No one can stop what I have started in you. You are my messenger. You are my child. You are my vessel. And my child, you will not be silenced. You will speak. You will rise. You will be heard. And when you area broken bar, the heavens will rejoice. The chains will fall. The world will shift. Because you said yes. Because you spoke. Because you trusted me. And I will never let your voice fall empty. This is my promise to you. Hold it close. Speak your truth. Shine your light. And know this. I, the Lord your God, have spoken. And when I speak, it is done. God says, my dear child, you will not be taken out prematurely. I know the enemy has tried. I know there have been moments when it felt like everything was closing in. But I want you to hear me clearly. Your life will not be cut short. Your story will not end before its time. Your purpose is still alive. Your days are in my hands, not in the hands of people. Not in the hands of fear. Not in the hands of the enemy. I am the one who formed you. I am the one who numbered your days. And I do not make mistakes. You may feel tired. You may feel weary. You may feel like giving up. But I say, hold on. Because your time is not over. Your mission is not done. There is more for you to see. There is more for you to do. There is more for you to become. You were created for such a time as this. The enemy knows your power. That is why he's tried to silence you. That is why he's tried to distract you. That is why he's tried to destroy you. But no matter how many weapons are for me, none of them will prosper. I have shielded you. I have covered you. I have surrounded you with my angels. There were moments you didn't even know how close danger came. But I stepped in. I stopped it. I protected you. Not once. Not twice. But again and again. Because I love you. Because I chose you. Because I still have plans for you. My dear child, you are not finished. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are still on the path I designed for you. Even when you wandered, I followed. Even when you fell, I lifted. Even when you doubted, I stayed. Because my love is not fragile. My plans are not shaken by your mistakes. I do not give up on what I created. I do not abandon my child. And you are still my child. You belong to me. The voice that tells you you've missed your chance is not mine. The fear that says you won't make it is not from me. I am the God of grace. I am the God of second chances. I am the God who restores all things. And right now, I am restoring your confidence. I am rebuilding your strength. I am renewing your hope. I want you to breathe. Breathe and know that you are not leaving this earth before your time. I will not let you go too soon. You are not too broken. You are not too weak. You are not forgotten. I am still with you. I am still fighting for you. I am still holding your future. The storms will pass. The lies will fade. The fear will break. Because my word stands forever. And I have spoken life over you. I have spoken destiny over you. I have spoken freedom over you. So do not be afraid of the days ahead. I go before you. I stand beside you. I walk with you. There are promises with your name on them. There are open doors just ahead. There are people waiting for what you carry. You are needed. You are valuable. You are light in a dark world. And I will not let that light be put out. You are not leaving this earth until I say so. And I am not finished yet. You will see beauty again. You will feel peace again. You will know joy again. This heaviness will lift. This confusion will clear. This battle will end. And you will still be standing. Stronger. Wiser. Closer to me. Because nothing you've gone through has been wasted. Every tear has been counted. Every prayer has been heard. Every fear has been felt. And I am responding. Not with more pain, but with peace. Not with silence, but with direction. Not with delay, but with divine timing. You are still in my plan. I haven't changed my mind about you. The calling is still there. The favor is still available. The breakthrough is still coming. So lift your head, child. Wipe your tears. Speak life over yourself again. You are not dying. You are living. You are rising. You are being renewed. Let my words cover your mind. Let my truth enter your heart. Let my promises carry you forward. You are safe. You are covered. You are mine. And nothing and nothing can take you out before your time. Rest in me. Trust in me. Wait on me. Because the story isn't over. Because the best is still ahead. Because I am still writing your testimony. And it will end in victory. Hold on, child. Just a little longer. I am not done. And neither are you. You will not be taken out prematurely. You will live. You will rise. You will fulfill your purpose. I promise. And when I make a promise, heaven and earth stand behind it. So be still. And believe again. Because I said so. And I never fail. Amen.